Hello. Yes, good morning, everybody. I hope you can hear my voice and at the same time see my screen. Today is the last day of the week. This is Friday the 11th. So I'd like us to start off our analysis with the chart on the screen. We are having SP500. On this chart, basically the price is heading to the upper side. You can see we have a demand zone here. We have a demand zone here. We have another demand zone, and we have a very good supply zone here. So when the price breaks and closes above this red zone, it will be, so if the price can break above and close above this line, we will be looking for more buy positions as we'll continue to push price upwards. Our stop loss is fixed below this good place to look for a buy from. If the price breaks below any of these zones, then it means that the price may likely extend downwards towards the next zone, like here. The price may move downwards up to this zone here. If this zone is broken, the price may move even lower up to the next zone, which is this one here. So that's my opinion. The next chart I want us to have a look at is the Euro USD. So with the Euro USD so far, we are having a very good resistance here. We have a very good support here. This is this supply zone is also a good support, and we have a demand zone. We have a demand zone, and we had a demand zone. Then here we had just recently expecting that the price is going to continue to the upper side. My next chart is gold. With gold so far, it looks very good on the 4 hours time frame. We've had several bearish breakout structures. We had this, and as it is right now, the price is still headed downwards, but we do have is GBP USD. So with GBP USD so far, with GBP USD so far, we have some zones we are looking at. Just a second. If you look at it on the daily time frame, looks much better. We do have a bullish break of structure which indicates upwards. So indeed, the price continued upwards after this bullish break of structure. Then it came back down. We had a supply zone, supply zone, supply zone. We have a demand zone here. We have a demand zone, a demand zone, and a demand zone here. So we are buying from around these green zones. And if the price breaks below those green zones, it will be a good sign that the price is continuing in the direction with which we expect the price to go to. So that's my opinion. The next chart is GBP USD. I think we've looked at this already. We've looked at GBP USD. I want us to look at the US dollar Japanese yen. So this one here is upwards. This chart is headed to the upper side. So as you can see, we had a bullish break of structure here. The price continued to move to the upper side. So as it is right now, we want to see a break and a close above this line. This line here, this zone. If that happens, then the next thing we want to see is we want to see a break and a close above this zone, the entire zone. So when this happens, this on the two lines which I've just drawn, if the price should break and close above them, then that will be the ideal indication that the price is going to continue in that direction, and it will show that buyers are somehow in control, and we may see a move at least up to this resistance level here. So we want to see on 6.5. If this is broken, the next target is 152.12. So that is my opinion on that chart in that direction. And it should show that buyers to the end of this analysis control. We'll meet again next week on Monday at the same time. So thank you, and see you at least up to this resistance level here. So we want to see on 6.5. If this is broken, the next target is 152.12. So that is my opinion on that chart in that direction, and it will show that buyers to the end of this analysis control will meet again next week on Monday at the same time. So thank you, and see at least up to this resistance level here. So we want to see on 65 152.12. So that is my opinion on that chart in that direction, and it will show that buyers to the end of this analysis control will meet again next week on Monday at the same time. So thank you, and see at least up to this resistance level here. So we want to see on 65 152.12. So that is my